The emergency key that cost my family everything. I pulled into my driveway after a grueling 16-hour shift at the hospital, my eyes burning from the fluorescent lights, and my back aching in ways I didn't know were possible. But when I looked up at my second-story window, the lights were blazing. I hadn't left them on. I ran up the stairs, my heart hammering against my ribs, and shoved the door open only to find my brother, Marcus, lounging on my sofa eating my leftovers, while my mother was busy unrolling a sleeping bag in my home office. What is happening? I managed to choke out. My mom didn't even look up from the floor. Marcus lost his deposit. He's moving in for a few months until he finds his feet. No, he's not, I said, my voice trembling. This is a one-bedroom apartment. Mom, I work from that office. I literally sleep 3 feet away from where you're putting that bag. Marcus didn't even look up from his phone. Relax, sis, you're never here anyway. You're always at the hospital. It's not like you're using the space. I stood there, looking at the extra key I'd given my mom for emergencies only, dangling from her keychain like a trophy. You used the emergency key to break into my home, I said, my voice dropping to a whisper, to move in a 32-year-old man who hasn't held a job since the Obama administration. He's family. My mother snapped, finally standing up. And you have plenty of money. You're a surgeon. You can afford to help your brother. I am an intern, I shouted. I have 6-figure debt and I haven't slept more than 4 hours in 3 days. This isn't a family favor. This is trespassing. I didn't argue. I didn't scream. I simply pulled out my phone and dialed 3 digits. What are you doing? Marcus asked, finally looking nervous. I'm calling the people who actually respect boundaries, I said. 10 minutes later, the police were in my living room. My mother was sobbing about blood being thicker than water, and Marcus was being escorted out with his garbage bags of clothes. My mom looked at me like I was a monster. How could you do this to your own mother? I didn't do anything, I said, as I took the key back from her shaking hand. I just realized that family doesn't pick your locks while you're saving lives. I changed the deadbolt 20 minutes later. It cost me $65, and it was the best sleep I've had in years.